Hi, guys. I'd like to acknowledge those of you who have stood strong in the face of the adversity of the last 2 years. You have been a stoic mountain to the energy of the collective consciousness. Those of us who have stood strong and been aware and gone down all these rabbit holes and carried on regardless, not because of our doubt and our fear, but because of our knowing. When you know something, you can't unknow it. And knowing is beyond doubt and fear. You know, I've been talking about Saint Joan of Arc with a few people, how Joan of Arc, she was told that she wouldn't be burnt at the stake if she recanted that God had not talked to her. If she recanted and said, God did not talk to me, she wouldn't have been burnt at the stake, apparently. But because the level of the heart is a silent loving, the next stage of that, or the next ring in the ladder upwards towards higher consciousness, if you will, is where you speak your truth and love. You speak it through the fifth seal, through the heart, from the heart, but it's the truth and the verbiage from the heart. And that was what St. Joan of Arc was doing. She couldn't not do that because she had to speak her truth. And not to say that any of us are saints, and I actually wouldn't want to be. I like being too naughty and wicked occasionally, or whatever that would be nowadays. I don't know what. It's about standing strong and knowing what we know. And I want to acknowledge those of you that are with me in that. And also I'd like to acknowledge those of us who have been allowing others their prerogative to choose what they're choosing. It's somebody's choice. We might know things that they may not be aware of, or might be arrogantly refusing to be aware of, or they say they've done their research through the mainstream media, SBS, Channel 7, Channel 9, the ABC, you know, the ones that I do not watch and haven't watched for a long, long time. But some people follow that and they trust it, like they trust their parents until they get to about their teenage, and then they go, actually, my parents don't know much at all. I know it all. And blindly trust their parents, or blindly trust a government that has been lying, full of corruption and deceit. These people in power, or the health authorities, they've all been positioned there over a period of years. They have all been positioned for this time of depopulation of the masses. Yep, you can bye-bye now, or you can carry on listening. It doesn't matter to me which you do, but I'm choosing to stand up and call it and speak it my way, how I see it, what I know to know, and I can't unknow what I know. So allowing people their prerogative to choose what they're choosing, but the dam is bursting now, and we're going to see rage, anger, we're going to see sadness and grief at the travesty and the tragedies that have occurred that didn't have to, in the wake of this information coming out now. Everything is going to be revealed, and it's not going to be pretty. And many people will go through cognitive dissonance, not being able to believe it. Nobody believes this stuff when they first come across it. They can't believe it, because nobody who is naturally of healthy mind and body and spirit can believe that there are people on this planet who have the most incredible, cruel intent, sadistic, abusive, torturing intent of other people. Nobody can believe it. Nobody can believe that people have taken a pledge to do certain things that you and I would never dream of doing. unfortunately, this is true. And there's millions of us now that have gone down so many rabbit holes that we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that what I am currently saying now is indeed true. But you know, what if everybody's just doing the best that they absolutely can in the moment? And this thing called that we've been, this thing that's flu and a cold that we've been calling something else, that again and again and again has not been proven to be isolated. It cannot be isolated in tens of thousands of people. If you bring all their saliva together, it still cannot be isolated, right? What else can we say about that? It's your prerogative to know what you know and live the life of your choosing. But one day there's going to be a new earth. The skies are going to be crystal clear because there's not going to be any chemtrails. The food will not be poisoned with toxins and so-called preservatives. We are going to be able to swim in fresh water, truly fresh water. We're going to eat new food. We're going to have natural medicines from the plant kingdom that serve us to heal us completely. We're going to be looking at healing ourselves and realizing that it is an inside job indeed, and everything is actually the placebo effect. Truly, it's what we believe comes to pass. So I've gone here and there as always. I just wanted to say awesome, well done for being here on this planet, choosing what you're choosing at this time, and know that you're not alone, that there are millions of us standing side by side, like the those ones with the big wheels turning in Canada, and now this weekend coming towards Canberra, those big four-wheel truckies. I acknowledge you, and you've got millions and millions of people behind you now because so many are waking up. There are children dying because people are choosing things that they don't realize that they're choosing. If they knew, they wouldn't. They've been coerced. They've given consent to something that they didn't realize because they've just been following trustingly, blindly, people that they assumed that they could trust. But it's all changing now, guys. It's all changing. If you're sitting on the fence, don't do the crazy thing. Just, your immunity is 1,000 times better than anything else on the planet currently. And there are other ways and means to be 100% whole and healed. And I just want to wish you all the very best. And don't forget to keep asking what else is possible when the shit hits the fan. What else is possible, and how can it get any better than this? And it will get better immediately if you do. Bless you. And yeah, I'm here. If you are cool with this, share, subscribe, and like this YouTube. And see you again soon. Bye-bye.